It's me, but there's more. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Okay, it's Chase to see Haze, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth.
Hey man, say man, this the boy. Dude, don't act like you don't know who I am. AKA your favorite rapper. Only sports drink.
Holy shit, that is literally an Oris. What off-brand energy drink you got going on here? I'm just saying. Ooh, relax. I'm a whore right now. But what you? Oh, woo, woo, woo.
There's too much butter in the pan.
Overly woke people piss me off more than anything in the world. You know with my bitch.
They have no blacks.
What is wrong with this, bro?
Wow!
That was on my list. Because I sure was going to hit you with the Grand Rising, my sister.
All you hear is Michael's mother in the background. Michael, hang on that damn phone!
I'm getting ripped tonight. Oh, it says, man, fuck this shit. And walk off. Not only did he walk off, it was a dog. He kicked the shit out the dog. Why you kicked the dog, bro?
Somebody! Oh, call the doctor! Oh my god. Hey, how y'all doing? Hope everyone's doing okay. Everyone's doing good. No, I said earlier on my Snapper Trapper that I was going to be doing my podcast like I used to do it when I was by myself. This is true and half true. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on today. And was Candy fully prepared? No, she wasn't. What could have got me right for this episode was the extra onions I asked on my hibachi plate that I didn't receive. The extra onion is not here with us. I don't know where she is, but she didn't show up to work in this plate. And I'm pretty peed off because, they'll be trying to charge you extra money for the other half of the onion. And it's like, if you're going to charge me some money for the other half of the onion, can I please have her? Can she be part of the party? Hi, Mom. Hi, girl. Let me close my drawer. Hey, man. Anyway, you guys are going to be kind of running it how I used to run my podcast. Did I get it? No. Fat mouth ass. Anyway. Hope you guys are having a great time. Great day. I used to have sections in my podcast. Like, it was like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened this week? I was trying to find my audios for it, and I can't find them. And it's really annoying. It's not cool for me and my homegirls. Like, I'm not really feeling that shit. Actually, I just found it. Hold on. I'm about to blow y'all minds with this shit. Hold on. Anyway, so a lot of shit. It is an MP3. What are you talking about? Anyways, how all four of y'all doing? Everyone's doing okay. Everyone's doing fine. Everybody's good in the hood. Ooh. Y'all make me feel so happy to be black. Like, I just feel so good to be black around y'all. It just feels good.
What the fuck happened?
Okay, yeah, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. Anyways, let's talk about some shit that happened this week because it is what it is. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Chase C. Haze, but how you say alongside flavor stays in your mouth. I'm the one, the only, the Candace, the Grace, and the Haze all together at the same time. Cancers, you already know what it is. Next month, it's us. I don't know about June Cancers. I know about them July ones though. Okay, so next month is us. So yeah, Duke, of course, was too busy for me. as we can see. He had other priorities, other things to do. So he's not here. So, that only means the big dog need to step up. You know what I'm saying? Big C need to do what she need to do. And I know how to do it well. As my private snappers. Speaking of private snap, I don't know what it is, but I have been craving, and it's getting a little crazy. It's not because of what I've been posting. I have just been craving touch, feel, I've been craving a little intimacy. Intimacy. I'm almost choked on this damn steak. Because who told me to cook it all the way? But yeah, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You horny little, yeah. Shout out to everybody who married or got some living P&D in a house. I wish I was you. Because I tell you, all I want to do lately is like just all in the back. Right here. At the bottom. That's what I've been wanting. It's Jazz's fault, to be honest. But that's neither here or there. Okay. Anyway, I don't know. I think the summertime brings the horror out of everybody. To be honest, it's nice. It's warm out or hot, which means more skin, more chest. Girl, you know what you did. Posting that man, and then later on, I seen him on my timeline on TikTok. I said, "Oh my God, this is the same man." Sir, how do you know? I know what you do. Oh my God. But it's the lack of skin. It's the lack of skin. It's the most of skin that be shown. The skin, the hoochie daddy shorts, the sundresses, watching ass swing back and forth like a pendulum. You know what I'm saying? It's the chesticles out. It's seeing people perspirate. When you start seeing the little sweat bubbles on beads on people's foreheads and on their neck and on their chest, it be releasing natural pheromones and hormones. And you smelling the pheromones and your hormones start going a little crazy. It's something about the summertime that everybody's like, I need to be a whore. And I need to be a whore now. Now, in the wintertime, I don't know why they don't do that because fucking keeps you warm. But during the summertime, they be like, fucking keeps you hot. And I want to stay hot. Why? I don't know. I feel like fucking would be more difficult in the summertime because you got to stay fresh, extra fresh. See, wintertime, you put your, excuse me if I burp. Wintertime, you put your deodorant on in the morning, you go on about your day. You living, you chilling. You come home, you still smell good. Summertime, depending on how your body odor go, and depending on how your glands are on your body, you gotta reapply at least 3 times. That means you gotta bring a throwaway washcloth that can just get like those little balled up ones. Running you some water. Carry your little bottle of travel soap. Get into them pits. Clean it up. Reapply. There's too much travel case stuff going around. Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Food Line. What's that store? Head of Teeter, Head of Teeter, Piggly Wiggly. Okay, Roach Brothers. There's too many travel size sections in these stores for y'all not to have travel size cleanliness on your body during the summertime. Summertime, I don't go nowhere without a cloth. A cloth gonna be on me. I'm a nigga. Okay? I'm a real nigga. I'm a nigga's nigga. I sweat. You see this hairline? Nigga. I don't sweat cute like females. This hairline is overly activated with the XY chromosome. I'm a sweat from my forehead crazy. Okay. I sweat on my face. I sweat in my arms. I'm sweating everywhere. Okay. Especially in my titties. Especially in my titties. So I'm baby powdering my chesticles. Okay. I want to make sure everything stay wet, dry, and completely fine. I don't. You had hoochie daddy shorts on today, turn. You had your ass out. Not sexy too hot, baby. I'll come home midday and bathe because sweat ain't no joke. For real. Like, especially when I'm on vacation. Ugh, that's the worst. Trying to be all cool and kind of collective, and you sweating like a when I was a young warthog. Crazy. Oh God. I was telling me and Menina the other day. I mean, yesterday or this morning. I remember I had a pink donut from Gumbo Cookie yesterday or the day beforehand. I can't remember. Was that Wednesday? It was Wednesday. And it was nice and warm. And the way that bitch melted on my tongue, I said, if that is what pussy is like, I understand, man. I might shoot a hole too over that. I wouldn't. Because I've had the best of the best D that you could ever have. And I ain't risking my life over no nigga. And especially over no bitch. That's a strawberry lemonade. What did I say in that Popeyes video? Strawberry lemonade. That strawberry lemonade. That strawberry lemonade be bussin'. I don't think Popeyes has strawberry lemonade, and they really need to get some. I got this damn mango one, and it's cute. But baby, get some strawberry lemonade. Woo. All right, so let's get into the actual show. It's been about 50 minutes. So I've been popping in people's lives since I was banned again. I've been popping in people's lives telling everybody that Dream is getting sued and he got a court case. Everybody trying to figure out what did Dream do? AKA Terrence. Well, it's really Terrence, AKA Dream, but everybody uses Terrence's real name as their nickname. Anyway, the American Dream, and you know what I mean, is currently got a lawsuit on his hands. Okay? The Dream got a lawsuit on his hands. Let me tell you about it, baby. There's this woman who's gonna be an artist for him. Okay? I think she was gonna be a writer or something like that. A writer and a vocalist, whatever. Supposedly. This is all allegedly, and you ain't hear it from me. Okay? And this had been happening over a case of years, bro. A case of years. All right? And of course, he pulled the typical, I'm gonna make you a star, baby. Okay? I'm gonna make you a celebrity overnight. Okay? And he told her, I could give you the world. You know, I write all this music for Beyonce. And I mean, I tell you, this lawsuit had Beyonce's name all up in it. You would have thought she was with the girl, too. So, the thing's like over like 60-something deep pages. And she talks about how when they first started working together, he was real cool. It was fine. It was whatever. And then things start turning. Then he's saying, anything you write, anything you sing, Anything you got going on belongs to me. Even and like then this, I think this was happening while he was still married to Nivea, bro. And he's sitting here saying like, "Oh, I don't like other niggas talking around you. I don't like other niggas talking to you no type of way. This, that, and the third. Everything you are of me, I own you pretty much." And she's like, what the fuck? Like, okay, it's music, it's production. That's how managers work, right? Girl, he was talking about your body. He was talking about your body, and he kept pushing her away from any opportunity that was coming her way, music wise. The man that writes for everyone, yes. Saying that she's gonna work with Beyonce and all this other stuff. That girl ain't never seen Beyonce a day in her life. And just promised her the world and all that stuff, right? Then it got to 6 months to a year to 2. Next thing you know, they were in the studio and he kicked everybody out. He took this girl into a dark room and left her in there. In the dark room, locked in there. So you could think about your consequences and your repercussions. And then afterwards, supposedly, allegedly, went in that room and told that girl out. Raped her. That's what allegedly was said to be happening. And this happened more than once. A few times. And one of the last times, I believe, she said that she violently raped her. I'm like, yo. And I think she's still trying to, was trying to work and get some money and do something in this time frame. I'm like, girl, if a nigga ever told me he owned me, basically, or told me, I own this, I own that, like, it didn't even sound like how she said it. It sounded like he said it in a professional way. Like, it was saying it like he owned her for real. I was like, oh my God. So now they go in court because they got this lawsuit. Now this all happened in between like 12, 13 to like 2018. Long time shit. So of course the Dream had to come out and say something. He said, I did not beat and rape that woman. This time, nothing of the kind happened, and I'm disgusted that these allegations have been put against me because I would never. I'm not even. I advocate for women, and this is just horrific. And I'm so sorry that this is just something that has been put out in the light, baby. People in the comment section is like, I don't know. People usually don't go that deep into detail over something like that. Serious Nash, baby. I'm gonna have to change my name. Serious Nash, babe. And that's the thing, is like, I guess like it's like when that big girl came out and she said Usher gave her herpes. And everybody was like, Usher, babe? Usher gave you herpes? Right? And nobody believed her because she was a big girl. This is why people have to be very, what's that word? Not careful. I mean, careful too. But people have to be very open with what they like. Especially like Usher too. Usher, whoever else. What's that band's name? Ocho Cinco? Why Ocho Cinco just come out this past year on his podcast with Uncle Shay Shay, talking about some big girls, and here comes Shannon Sharp. Yeah, big girls. Woo! Big girls. What was them big girls in your locker room in your hotel when you was traveling back in the day for football? Was them big girls, excuse me, invited to your pool parties and house parties? Was them big girls anywhere for all these years? So how you just start liking big girl? How? You ain't never advocate for a big girl in your life. I ain't never seen you look at them, date one, pick one out the bunch. I ain't never seen you. A person who likes a person who likes something, they like something, right? So they gonna show up with it almost all the time, right? Don't try to put out now because everybody like watch out for the big girl. Nope, don't do that. Just because they stop dressing us in muumuus and calling it an outfit with a safari on it, and now we wearing skirts and crop tops and got our titties up and laces done on our foreheads. Don't be trying to want us now. Don't be trying to want us now. That's what I said this in a video. I'm sorry to drift from the conversation, but I said this in a video a long time ago. I said the only reason why people are hollering, screaming from the mountaintop that they like big girls now is because we finally know how to dress. Now, I'm not saying that big girls have never known how to dress. We know how to dress now confidently for ourselves because we don't have the safari print on us anymore. They literally gave us orchids, butterflies, dandelions, tigers, leopards, bears, oh my, on shirts, skirts, dresses, and put a cold shoulder on it in the future and said fashion for the big bitch. And that's what happened. But now, because we have fast fashion and because we have a lot more influence, because we have a lot more plus size, and because we realize that the country is obese, okay? Because the United States is an obese country. So I don't want y'all to ever think that bitches is skinny here. It's an obese country. There's more things to accommodate us now. So now we can dress a little bit more, dress a little bit better. We could dress a little bit better. And because we could dress a little bit better and we have stuff that fits our bodies, now you're like, ooh, let me a big girl. And honestly, some of y'all are faking as fuck. Just like Turner said, y'all is being fake as the fuck. Y'all just want to join in on the crowd. Because back in the day, a lot of y'all niggas didn't like big asses. Y'all didn't like thick bitches. Y'all did not like that back in the day. Let's stop fucking lying. Freaknik would have told you that. A lot of y'all niggas didn't like thick bitches. Then the years started transforming and, tip drill and shaking ass. Watch yourself. Became for the 99 and 2000s. Remember the 2000s. You got to count the 2000s. And then y'all started liking thick bitches. Now you want bitches with thighs and ass and little midsection wide and stuff like that. Let's not play stupid. You know what I'm saying? But back to my original point is where you're not showing up with what you actually like and what type of women you're actually like or into, it puts a stigma over you, over what you want or what you like or whatever may have you. So in cases like this, where a woman who's saying that, she had a sexual encounter with you and contracted some type of STI, people are laughing in this girl's face because they're like, Usher wouldn't touch you with two Titanics between y'all because you look like that. And he has never been with a woman like that. Tamika Foster. Let's remember that. Usher went from Chili to Tamika Foster. I'm not saying Tamika Foster is an ugly woman, but Chili Tamika Foster. This white woman. At this point, I'm just gonna say Usher don't got a type. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it about. I just think Usher don't got a type. He don't follow no type of. I'm gonna need you to come to the front of the congregation. I need you to come to the front. Yeah, he does not. He does not. He does not have a type. Like, oh, Jess, your face, girl. Let me go to Alabama real quick. Jess, let me get a little couple of your services. Okay, friend. But yeah, he definitely doesn't have a type. I'm surprised he got married. First of all, that was really ghetto. That nigga said, oh, let me do my residency. Whole time he was in Vegas, he did his residency. The whole time he was in Vegas, he did his residency. The whole time he had his residency for almost a year. Right? He does a Super Bowl. Then after the Super Bowl, you want to get married? That whole residency, you couldn't take a 5-minute break? One of them days off that you was out here roller skating through the mall and shit? You couldn't have went and got married? Why you choose right after the Super Bowl? Corny. It's corny as hell. But anyways, yeah, man. It's just one of those things where it's hard to believe women nowadays, which is crazy to say that. Because if we look at the Diddy case and with Cassie, when Cassie came out with that first lawsuit, wanting, what was it, $63 million, everybody was like, Cassie, babe, Kim is dead, been dead for a couple years. You are married with 2 children. You haven't been near that man in how long? Why are we coming out with a lawsuit now? What's the point now? And when she came out and she said, like, all this stuff has been done to her by Diddy, if it wasn't for the other artists, I don't think people would have believed Cassidy. Because, Dawn Richards came in, D Woods, basically almost all of, except for Aubrey and, except for Andrea and Shannon, everybody of just the 3, what is it? Aubrey? Yeah, Aubrey, D Woods, and Dawn came out expressing their deepest sympathies for Cassie. I mean, so many people close to Diddy, who had any form of contact with Diddy, basically came out and like kind of was lifting her up in arms of love and just saying like super sorry that this happened to you and all this other stuff. So then it made you go, maybe this shit is true, right? He pays it off immediately. And then months and months later, this video gets resurfaced. First of all, they said that happened in 2017, right? That happened in 2017. Y'all been holding on to that and had probably an NDA of that videotape. I don't know what happened to make the hotel release that footage, but something had to break that they were able to release that footage. Because if that footage would have came out in 2017, to be honestly, if it came out in 2017, Diddy be just fine. I think all things that come out in a certain time period make it the reason why people don't bump with you no more. R. Kelly, for example. R. Kelly had that case about urinating on a minor. Okay. People purposely watch child pornography to look at R. Kelly urinating on a minor. Okay. And they had the whole court case about it and everything, and he was found not guilty. Okay. After that court case, and after that tape came out, the amount of jokes that came out from that, like on Boondocks, SNL, Mad TV, Dave Chappelle, I mean, so many skits, even on YouTube with like their animated like cartoons and stuff later on in the future, obviously. But I'm just saying, a lot of stuff came out of that case, right? If you say, "Oh, I like golden showers," it's like, "Oh, R. Kelly, are you gonna R. Kelly me? Are you gonna blah blah?" Like we have sayings for shit like that. When we talked about older men wanting younger girls, we'd be like, "Oh, okay, R. Kelly." We would say it. We would say it like we would be like, "Ah ha ha ha, R. Kelly, ah ha ha ha." We would joke about it, right? But because that case happened in the late 90s, early 2000s, right? No one double checked it. No one kind of was like, ugh, we need to cancel R. Kelly. He fucks with kids. That's gross. It came out again about something in that fandom, like maybe 2005, 6, 7-ish. Nothing happened because it's a time frame, right? 2020 hits. 2020, 2021, we get the damn thing, Surviving R. Kelly documentary. Oh, cancel this nigga. This nigga going to jail. This nigga's going to jail. And to jail he went. And it's still there. Now, you play R. Kelly anywhere. R. Kelly, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. R. Kelly, cancel him. Why are you playing his music? The same reason why you was two-stepping in 2006. And the same reason why you was joking watching Dave Chappelle, and the same way you was joking and watching Boondocks and all that other stuff. Yeah. The same way you was doing that shit, the same way I'm doing this shit right now. You feel what I'm saying? If this would have, Diddy got Shine deported to Belize over a shooting in the club, and Shine took the fall, and I didn't even know Shine was from Belize. Is he from Belize, or they told, I don't know what happened, but I think the case was you could either serve time here or get deported to a country and then and be there. I don't know. But Shine was deported. Okay. And spent 125 years in another country, taking the fall for Diddy. J-Lo said, sayonara, bitch, bitty bitty bamba, and left that situation. That was the smartest thing J-Lo ever did in her whole entire life and career. She dipped on that so quickly. You feel what I'm saying? But nothing happened to Diddy. Then you had a bunch of that came out over time when he did Making the Band 2, and all this stuff that was coming out on how Diddy was treated. Like, we was watching it. We was seeing it on TV, how Diddy would talk to people, how he would treat people. I mean, daggone, making them niggas walk to get some cheesecake, which was like, I think like almost like a 4-hour trip on foot back and forth. Like, it just all the stuff that didn't, like, come on now. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that came out. And then when Danny Kane came out, and then Dawn and D Woods had came out and said, like, and Aubrey had came out and said all that stuff about nobody was listening, nobody said shit, nobody, nothing. So it took until now, since 2020 has been the start of the year of cancellation. Since then, anytime anything comes out now, you cancel, you period. It's over. Dunzo. I don't know what to tell you. So now that Diddy has had more than one thing happening, that's it. It's over. It's case. What I don't respect that what did valid timing was definitely would cause a lot of things come out. Yeah, and then Dreamy said the fact that so many others were involved in putting them in danger also, but didn't receive any time is crazy to me. Diddy definitely screwed Shine over for sure. But here's my thing too, is that when it comes to the case of us talking about, you know, celebrities and stuff like that, they do believe that they are above the law. In most cases, they do believe that they are above the law. I mean, just look, Howard has now stripped Diddy of his acclaimed doctorate that he did not earn. So they stripped him of his acclaimed doctorate, and they stripped his scholarship from the school. Which sucks, but, you know, they stripped his scholarship from the school too. I personally never understood people who didn't go to the college giving money to a college. Or not giving money, getting a doctorate from it. Like if Lance Gross or Taraji P. Henson, if any of those people who went to, Howard and like, even if they went for a year or two or whatever, and they went and they gave them like an honorary, doctorate or had a scholarship in their name, that makes sense to me. You're an alumni. You have ties to this school. You walk these grounds. Just because you can say HU, don't mean shit. You feel what I'm saying? But that's just me. That is just totally the motherfucking me. Okay. All right. So other stuff that's been there has been conspiracy theories, okay, going on. But I don't know what's a conspiracy theories. This is about R. Kelly too, but this is about I forgot his name. It's not Bilal. It's B something. It was that nigga, that dark-skinned nigga that played in that movie with all the girls. Like he was basically hooking up with all the girls. He just was on the Vlad TV. He was just on Vlad TV. And he was talking about how back in the day, 97, I believe. Was it 97? 92? 92, 93, I think. Regardless. He was talking about how, and he said he wrote this in a book, but there was an interview that he was to give for Aaliyah, because Aaliyah literally just came out with the song "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, Getting Down Ain't Nothing But a Thing." Okay, he says that R. Kelly, and he's thinking like this makes sense. R. Kelly is R. Kelly's artist. He's bringing her out. Bill Bellamy, thank you. And like, he's bringing her out, so he's showcasing her. He's bringing her around, and they showed up in matching outfits, like they go together or something. That was a little weird. But you guys remember they did that on Arsenio Hall too. I believe it's the correct show that they did that on Arsenio Hall. They did it on a lot of different shows, and I think 106 & Park too. Anyway, so he's giving the interview. Not even quickly into it, they're like, "Yo, we need to put a stop to the interview really quick. They need to talk about something." He's like, "Yo, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?" Next thing you know, R. Kelly and Aaliyah are leaving. So, they're looking at Bill like, "What the hell did you say? What did you do? What did you say?" And he's like, "Nigga, I'm just sitting here asking regular questions that you would ask a young girl or a new artist, like about their songs, about this, about that." And at this time, Aaliyah's like 14, 15 years old, mind you. Okay. So, they go and the executives get the tapes, because of course they were recording the interview, and they're rewinding the tapes. Like, what happened? What happened? We're trying to find the point. And no one, and I mean no one, could find the point where R. Kelly would have gotten offended, because of course Aaliyah was not offended by anything. R. Kelly would have gotten offended by any form of questions from Bill. What they did see is that if Bill asked because Bill's a comedian, Bill asked something, or he was trying to be funny because she's a child. Of course, what you're going to do is try to make a child comfortable, is make him laugh. Is that he made her giggle maybe once too many times, and you could see it in R. Kelly's face, and he didn't want to fuck with it anymore, and he got up and went. And Bill's response was like, "Bro, I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not trying to get at no 14-year-old. Okay." And then he says, like, and at the time we didn't realize that R. Kelly and her were supposedly married, and then when it came out with the Survivor R. Kelly thingy, not even Survivor R. Kelly, I think this was like another documentary, like, after Leah died and stuff. And, her backup dancers or her friends or somebody was in the tour bus with her. The tour bus hit a pothole, and the pothole made the main bedroom door in the back of the bus swing open, and R. Kelly and Aaliyah was on there fucking. This is an alleged thing. This is an alleged thing from the alleged friend or the alleged background dancer. I don't know. And I'm just like, "Hi, my Arthur. How are you, sweeties?" But yeah, I'm just like, yo, his shit is fucking crazy. But then it also goes, can we separate the artist from their music? Can you separate C Breezy, Chris Brown from Christopher Maurice Brown? Can you separate Robert Kelly to R. Kelly? Like, can you separate these people from what they've done? Now I ain't gonna hold you. You can't compare Chris Brown and R. Kelly. So I don't know why I put them in two categories. But you get what I'm saying. Like, if like that's like if y'all didn't know, Brandy murdered somebody. Now she really didn't do it on like it was vehicular manslaughter. Okay. They don't bring this up often because this case is sealed and put away. It's not really, but people forget that Brandy was involved in, I think, a 3-car collision. And I believe she was in the middle or she was the car in the front. Regards to the fact, it was a domino effect. And whoever or however she hit this person, they died. But that's like a dark stamp that follows Brandy a lot. And people have made jokes about it and stuff like that. I'm not saying that these are on the same scope, but a lot of people will be like, damn, you are a murderer, bro. You killed somebody. Accident or not, you murdered somebody. I can't listen to you no more. I feel like there's just a lot of stuff that celebrities have done out there. Probably some things that we don't know nothing about. And we over here, like right now, people are trying to cancel Tyler. Now, Tyler just started. Like, Tyler just got into America and just started profiting off of the American dollar bill. Like, what was that? August, September? Yeah. Like, she just got here and they already trying to cancel her. I guess she did some Vanity Fair, like, what you call it, magazine spread, and they made her darker than what she actually is. And then they keep bringing up the fact that Tyler has always said that she's a colored woman. She's not Black. And I think that sometimes self-righteous Black Americans just forget that Black is something that you were taught here. If you didn't grow up here, then it's different. And the best way I can explain it is to Tyler, for being South African, she's colored. She's going to say she's colored because I think she's mixed. So she's not going to say that she's Black. She's saying that she's colored. Like, obviously she got some color to her. She got the hair, the nose, everything. Like, she's colored. She's not saying that she's Black because she's not Black. In her eyes and into them South African people's eyes, she's colored. But because colored here has such a derogatory tone to it, it's like, why would you want to be called colored? But you didn't grow up in South Africa. So until what's that man that did that late night show who's South African? Not Don Lemon, whatever his name is. Until I hear another fellow Black South African come in and, talk about it, or a mixed one, I'm gonna leave her alone. I think we are just causing too much friction for no reason when it comes to the artistry and the music and the person. At the end of the day, just like because I actually had this conversation with Odie on his podcast the other day on Wednesday. I don't know when that podcast is coming out, but I'll let you guys know. As people who, and I mean this in no offense to all my lovely people that I have and friends on TikTok, but I can say that out of all of us that we know, right, there's only maybe 3 or 4 of us that have a mask for TikTok. And when I say that is, it's like when you have people who constantly push content, constantly put this out, constantly try to, relate to people or gain followers or whatever may have you, or like they do a lot of other shit. Like, Trevor Noah, thank you, my love. You constantly have like that personality, that persona that you trying to push, right? So I'm not a person who just be posting and be like, okay, well, I'll see you in another 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 5 weeks. I'm constantly creating, constantly putting on something. I would hope that if I got into a situation, someone would separate Chase from Candace. They're not two different people, two different entities. Okay. I can be Candace at home with my close friends, with people who understand me. I cannot be Candace on the internet. I would not have gained the audience I did if I was Candace on the internet. I wouldn't have attracted the people I've attracted in my life if I was just Candace on the internet. Chase is pushed optimistic persona that I have, right? So when it comes to a person's art and who they are, I feel like we are able to separate them, but also realize I still am Chase and I still have to take responsibility for me in all aspects of whatever Chase is involved in, because it's not a fake mask, it's just a forced version of myself, but it's still me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, man. It's a fine line to walk. It's a fine line to walk. Y'all, I just want y'all to know, if you're hearing I have these sculpted leggings, and I hate this. I hate that my background keeps popping through. It's super fucking annoying. And it's like, for what? Because I don't have the light focused on me. So it's like peering, and I hate it because it's not congruent. It's pissing me off. Anyway. But what was I saying? God damn. Oh, I have these sculpted leggings on. But they're not sculpted. Like, they're really like shapewear. Like, they're from Yiddy. You already know where they're from. But they just kind of hold the ass. Now, I don't feel like there's a difference in my ass, but apparently they hold the ass. But they're really nice and like really sleek. It's just they rub against leather. I don't even know what to tell you. It is what it is. Anyways, what y'all doing? Y'all know I can't go live, unfortunately. But you know what I can do? I can send out a link. And I can have y'all join it. And we don't have to be on air. Or you guys could join me in my Discord. And my Discord is Chase Inc. And I will actually, because I think I could do this. I think I could do it. I will actually put this up for an invite. So I'm going to copy that link. And I'm going to drop it in the comment section. And hopefully you guys are able to click it, copy it, join me on Discord. Or if not, we can always join here behind the scenes. And we can talk freely and enjoy ourselves and not feel bad and stuff like that. So just let me know. Just let me know. But yeah, I like hanging out and talking with you guys. And I was gonna doink, and I can't go live till Sunday night, like deep ass Sunday night, like Sunday 11 fucking p.m. Sunday night. That sucks dick. I don't know if I've ever said sucking. Anyway, the point is, let me know. We can always meet up, but I'm going to make me a blueberry cocktail. Since the blueberry, I mean, it's blackberry, honestly, but I have blueberries in my refrigerator. So I'm just going to take my blender and blend some blueberries, put some Crown in it, and see what the fuck it do. I think it's gonna taste really good. Well, ugh, you have to seep blueberries, don't you? I fucking hate that. I wonder if I have any coffee filters. If I have some coffee filters, then I'll just put it in there and get the juice out. But if not, I'm a paper towel it. Call it a day. And put in some, some Crown and maybe a little Moscow Mule. Yeah, sounds good. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. You guys all have me on my private phone number and stuff like that, so let me know. The Blackberry Crown, I called Total Wine. I don't know if Total Wine's, I think Total Wine is national. And she told me from my location, they don't see anything until like June 10th. I'm gonna call them on Monday morning and be like, you better have a shipment in or I'm busting somebody in the ears. Okay. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know what you want to do, because I miss you guys. I miss going on live with you guys. I miss talking to you guys. It really sucks. I hate sitting there. Hey, Jazz. I hate sitting there with my thumbs texting and shit. It's so fucking boring. So annoying. So let me know. Eki Deki. Thank you again once again for watching and staying tuned. This is The Vault with Hayes. I see Hayes about how you saying long life, you saying and your favorite fat man, Mr. Duke, that is 1/5 of the Popcorn in Your Beard podcast. That's right. If you divide 2, carry the 1, that means he's 1/2 and 1/3 of something. It's the way he says it that my brain can't comprehend it right now. But I appreciate guys wherever I see you. Make sure. Okay. So good. Go get tested. I know y'all been out here fucking. Go to the doctors. Go get a test done. Put the herpes on it, because y'all be forgetting that they don't put herpes on the test because they're like, everybody got herpes. Bitch, no, I want the 1 herpes, not the 2. The 1 herpes everybody got. Don't give me the 2nd one. So make sure that they put that on there so everybody knows how to stay clean. Okay? Because I like to fuck. And if you like to fuck how I like to fuck, I want to do it nasty. So make sure you go get tested. This has been an advertisement brought to you by Dare. Okay? See you bitches later.